Oh, look at this legend here.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Look at that.
Yep. My brother took that picture.
Hold on. Look at his slinging dick days.
Yo, yeah, dude. 100%.
Oh, God. Bro, now all his stories, that makes so much more sense when you see this guy.
Yeah, dude.
Because then now you see him as this more agile fucking let's do it all, you know?
Yo, so when I met him, he was 225 pounds. He would go on stage in a 3-piece suit, and he paced like crazy.
Really?
He paced like crazy, and he did this with his hand all the time. So he made the people in the front row kind of uncomfortable because
I could see that.
He was an intimidating dude. You know what I mean?
Hey, Josh, Theo, it's Brad from Vancouver, Canada.
Hey, Brad.
Josh, question for you. What is the craziest story you have about living with Joey Diaz? Gang.
Gang, brother.
All right, I got a couple questions. First of all, did he need to be shirtless for the question, or?
I think it makes him feel. Look, I can't make it through a good television program. I can't make it through an episode of The Wire without taking my shirt off.
Well, yeah, but that's personal. You know what I mean? That's something where you're like, I feel like I need to breathe.
Well, I just need, I feel restricted.
Well, I do like the fact that he might have squeezed his nipple a little bit right towards the end. So I like this dude.
It's that nervous habit, baby.
And here I will tell you, my favorite Joe Diaz stories come from, he used to babysit my kids.
Right.
And
did you guys ever do the road together?
Yeah, man. He sold me once for a bag of weed.
Did he really? For sex or what?
Yo, so pre-phones, we might have had pagers. Me, him, and a guy named Lenny Schmidt. Mm-hmm. Lenny was living in Seattle at the time, but he's out of Chicago.
Black guy?
Nope. Irish dude.
Bring up Lenny Schmidt. I just want to know visually who we're even thinking about. I don't want to be thinking and be wrong.
That's...
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, he was in Joe Dirt. Oh, Lenny, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, there you go. Lenny Schmidt.
So me, Joe Diaz, Lenny Schmidt.
Mm-hmm.
We drive down to Roseburg, Washington. We do a one-nighter. And we're out at the bar afterwards. And we're sitting, as Joe Diaz called her, he was like, we're going to bring that girl who looks like me with a wig? I'm like, yeah, we're going to bring her. She wanted to come. I was like, yeah, we'll bring her. She was driving too, So we go to this bar. I go to the bathroom. I come back. Joey and Lenny are gone. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting there for a second, and we're talking, me and the girl, for a little while. And then finally I'm like, where are Joe and Lenny? And she said, oh, Joey sold you for a bag of weed. And I was like, what? I thought it was a joke. And because he said, where can I get some weed? I don't have a lot of money. And she said, I can get you a bag of weed, but you got to leave your friend.
Damn. While you're in the John.
And he said, deal. So I come out and I'm like,
well, your property now.
Yeah. I was like, well, I don't know how that's going to work.
Oh, this is Jim Crow era.
Yeah. I was like, well, I don't know if I'm down with that, because she really, she was not that was not my style. Yeah. She was not. And by the way, I'm not. I always dated bigger girls, so big isn't an issue for me. Like, yeah. I always said, like, I like a girl with a big ass. I like to see the wave. You know what I mean? I have a big mouth, so I like my girls to be a little bigger just in case there's a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Beth is the first girl that I ever dated I like him a little bigger. So this girl being big wasn't a problem. Just the entire situation.
You weren't attracted to her? Yeah. She
goes, let me drive me back to that hotel. She goes, oh, okay.
Was she nice? Was she cool?
Yeah, until we got back to her place.
Oh, yeah. Now, why'd you go to her place? I thought you said hotel.
Okay, I go, yeah, take me back to the hotel. She goes, cool. And I don't know anything about this place. She goes, hey, I just need to swing past my place real quick to get some more weed for you guys, and then I'll just drive you to the hotel. And I'm like, perfect.
More weed? How much you guys going to smoke? Oh, I guess you got Joey with you.
I figured Joey... It's gone by the time I get to the hotel. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
That's smoke-a-motive, baby.
Dude, I showed up at that house and we park. She goes into her room to get weed. Mm-hmm. She comes out in this crazy lingerie, dancing like the guy from Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, let me give you an idea. The body type, like the belly was bigger than the boobs.
Oh, yeah.
And no booty. And so,
that's that Tampa, dude. That's that Tampa. That's that Delray Beach stepmom, dude.
But I'm gonna go even worse. Short curly hair.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The whole package was not.
Yeah.
But she's dancing in this lingerie, and I'm like, hey, I gotta.
Yeah.
I gotta. And she goes, let me try something else on. And I was like, no.
Try something else.
So she goes back in, and I'm looking for Yellow Pages because I'm like, I'm gonna call a cab.
Yeah.
You know. She comes out with another one. She's running her finger over my cheek. At this point, it's feeling kind of rapey.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, she's definitely double my weight. Like, I think I could outrun her, but she's got a car.
Yeah.
And she's bigger than me.
Yeah, and you can't just run off into the distance. So, like this guy, there's the Buffalo Bill dancing.
Her roommate comes home.
Ooh.
With her boyfriend. He walks in, and I stop him at the door. I go, hey, man, we don't know each other, but you got to get me out of here.
Okay.
And he was like, what? I told him the situation. She comes out in her third outfit, and he looks at her and looks at the girl's roommate, and the girl's roommate goes, you mind your own business. And the guy was like, I got to take him home. I can't do this to him. He guy coded me, and I was like, thanks, dude. He goes, yeah, I may not have sex tonight, but I'm going to save you. I was like, dude, thank you so much. We didn't drive. Dude, we didn't talk on the way to the hotel. I just kind of looked out the window, like one tear. Like, it was a traumatizing, but he dropped me off, and we just fist bumped, didn't say anything. I walked to the room. I knocked on the door. I go, Joe Diaz. And he was like, who is it? I go, you know who the fuck it is. And I was like, give me some of that weed. He was like, no, we smoked all that, dog.
What an asshole.
Yeah, he sold me for weed, was asleep in my bed, ate my food in my room, and then was like, hey, can you drive? I'm tired. I was like,
hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. Two options. Watch one, this one or this one.